Cheap Trick, 731. Northeast PA's Classic Rock, Rock 107. You know it's that time of year because the first snow hit and somebody somewhere decided, the snow hit. Get those Christmas lights up. Get the decorations up. I've seen a lot of Tom Turkey's inflatables, but I've already seen a Santa inflatable in my neighborhood. Somebody's out there doing it. Some people say we pushed that season too early. It's Prospector Show on Rock 107.
And I like thinking about Christmas, so I don't really have a problem with it. But for some people, it's when they burn that first batch of cookies.
Yeah, it's not Christmas till, you realize you blew through that Amazon, your paycheck on Amazon early in the morning. I get it.
But we want to know, it's not Christmas until what?
Blank. Fill in that blank. That's what we're asking social media, on the rock lines, all that good stuff. What are we seeing?
Rick from your Twitter says, when our kids open their first gift, that's when it's Christmas to us.
Okay.
So Christmas Day.
Well, unless they do it Christmas Eve.
That's true.
Maybe they have some other weird day that they decide to do it on. I don't know. On to the rock lines, Rock 107. It's not Christmas till...
It's not Christmas for me until it's over.
Oh, you're not a Christmas guy?
No.
Is it the winter that bothers you about Christmas or Christmas itself?
I think it's both, but the Christmas, putting up the lights, taking it down, singing songs.
So you say it's not Christmas till you say bah humbug.
Yeah.
It's not Christmas till it's over, I guess. Wow.
Gee whiz. Mark from your Twitter says, when I'm decking the halls in red silk boxes accompanied by the intoxicating aroma of eggnog.
Okay.
I don't like eggnog, so
sure.
You can take that. John from our TikTok said, when the family is all together.
Okay, I get that one. It's not Christmas till blank.
And Jason from your Instagram said, it's not Christmas until the electric bill doubles from my Clark Griswold light display.
If you can make that happen in your house, I think that's awesome. On to the rock lines. It's not Christmas till blank.
Well, it isn't Christmas to me till we close the mall at 6 o'clock. And you guys play Cheech and Chong's Christmas.
All right. Now, we're not even at Thanksgiving yet. Don't get me wrong. I know that we're pushing the season a little bit, even with the question, but that's only because, the snowfall hit and people are like, they're shopping already and all the stores are loaded up. So it's not Christmas till blank.
Dale from your Instagram says, when my family members have yelled, screamed, broke the furniture, and we have issues.
All right. Texted in on the rock lines. Paul says, it's not Christmas till a Christmas story is on for 24 hours a day. So that's Christmas Eve. Fine, great.
And Patrick from our TikTok said, it's not Christmas for me until I see the glow and the ear-to-ear smile on my little 5-year-old girl's face, and she knows the real reason for the season.
On to the rock lines, Rock 107. You mean open mic here, too. It's not Christmas till blank.
Hi, it's not Christmas until my entire family and I have Christmas Eve dinner together and then open all of our presents.
Oh, okay. So Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's sweet.
It is nice. It's cool to hear these traditions that people have for the holidays. Although, I feel bad that we're not talking about pumpkin pie and mashed potatoes right now.
Lola from your Facebook said, it's not Christmas for me until the tree is decorated and the smell of cookies is wafting through the house.
I like that. We just bought a candle that smells like cookies. It's phenomenal.
Don from your Facebook says, it's not Christmas until Prospector plays some Mariah Carey.
So Christmas is never coming for Don.
Plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Veterans Day was earlier this week, and one man in Kansas is sharing the story of how his father survived a World War II attack thanks to some bunched up socks he'd wadded up in his uniform because they got wet. The socks had about 12 holes pierced through them, and he kept those lucky socks.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Hi. You probably don't know me, but odds are you feel bad for me. You see, I'm Prospector's wife, Tara. I know what you're thinking. Oh, that poor woman. The truth is, he's the sweetest guy. Most of the time. But when he starts rambling, yeah, you have no idea. It's actually far worse than you can imagine. Here's a little taste of my world. It's time for Prospector's Picky Pet Peeves on Rock 107.
Let's talk about that first snowfall of the year. Yeah, we just had it in Northeast PA, and there was some trouble on the roads because people weren't really expecting it yet here early in November, and I get that. But there are many people that just annoy me during the first snowfall of the year. Number one, the overreactors. It's one snowflake, Karen. It's not the start of the ice age. You don't need to post "be safe out there" with a crying emoji just because your deck got a little frost.
Seriously?
The grocery stampede. Why does a quarter-inch of snow being everywhere send everyone sprinting to buy 20 loaves of bread and 40 gallons of milk? What are you making, French toast for the apocalypse?
Nobody cares.
The sidewalk salt maniacs. You know that neighbor who dumps an entire 40-pound bag of salt on one step? Hey, Walter, you're not curing ham, you're melting snow.
Really? You think that was bad? Try living with him. Love you, honey. Mean it.
It's time to have a little fun on the phones. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and I got an email from a guy, Mr. Millay, who works at a middle school in Northeast PA, and he said, hey, I want you to prank a coworker of mine, Mrs. Neiman, rather. So I came up with a new curriculum for middle school kids that I think will work. It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Hello?
Hi, yeah, I'm calling for Mrs. Neiman.
This is she.
Hi, Mrs. Neiman. Am I correct? You teach 8th grade at middle school?
Yes, that's right.
Great. I was recommended by one of your faculty members to come in. I do personal financing for young kids. I know a lot of schools, they don't teach that in the curriculum because they're busy with STEM programs and things like that. So what I thought I'd do is just make myself available if you're interested and kind of give them the basics of personal financing so that they're not losing money and that they're making money.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah, the kids, a lot of the curriculums don't offer that, so that's what I do.
So it's like saving money from allowances and, saving and doing chores?
Well, we go a little deeper than that, okay? That's pretty basic stuff. We're talking much more sophisticated, more advanced finances.
Okay, so what
I come in.
Do you mean?
What's that?
What exactly do you mean by sophisticated?
Well, we just go a little deeper on how, because like a lot of people will go and lose money, and I'm trying to help kids strategies to get them to keep their money. Do you know what I'm saying?
Not really. What strategies?
Well, like a perfect strategy is to not go against the house. You know what I mean? A lot of people will double down. A lot of people will go all in. And I'm telling kids, hey, listen, hold back. Know how to play the game. Understand how gaming works. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these.
Are you talking about gambling?
No, not gambling. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about effective strategies to save money.
I don't think this is the right kind of financial advising that 8th graders need.
Oh, it's exactly the kind of financial stuff. I'm
That's
teaching.
horrible.
I know, it's horrible. So I'm trying to teach them strategies. That way they can keep more of their money instead of gambling it away.
Well, I don't think the school setting is the perfect place for this. Who did you say referred to you again?
One of your faculty members gave me your number and said that you might be interested. Let me ask you something. Do you want your kids to be broke? Is that what you're telling me?
No, but I don't want them to learn to gamble at 8th grade.
What percentage of these kids do you think are going to end up gambling when they get older?
I'm not sure exactly.
Shame on you. I mean, you should care about the kids more and their future more.
I care about the kids. That's why I'm in this job, teaching them and preparing them for life.
Really? Well, you're not preparing them for waking up in a bathtub full of ice with their kidney missing, are you?
I think you should go and maybe, start your own workshop or something, but I don't think...
I'm starting my own workshop in your classroom.
I don't think the Department of Education or the school board would promote this, so I think I'm going to have to pass on this presentation.
You're preparing them for paying off student loans in 1 week or anything like that? No, you're not. I can't.
Preparing them to get a good education and get a good job, and yes, they'll be able to pay their student loans once they get in their careers.
Oh, okay, they're going to pay off all that interest, right? Look, I'm preparing them for the real world. I teach you how to pick teams and choose the right spread.
That is the real world, though. Paying your bills and being responsible for your finances.
The real world is the Super Bowl, the NBA playoffs, the Final Four. That's where the real action is, and I'm going to teach them that.
Two very different definitions of what the real world is.
Tell you what, I bet you. Do you know the Prosy method?
The what?
The Prosy method.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a prank call we're making on you right now, Mrs. Neiman.
Oh, my God.
No, it's not real. It's a prank call.
Thank God. Oh, God. Good. Because I was like, is this guy serious? Is he really trying to teach kids how to gamble?
No, Mr. Millay gave me your number and he said we can prank call you. You're on Rock 107 right now.
Oh, gosh. Mr. Millay? I'm not surprised. He's always trying to make jokes and pull pranks at the office.
Well, it worked this time. Do you want to double down?
No, thanks. I'm good.
Rock 107. Now it's time for Does Pennsylvania Have a Budget Yet?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but yes, finally, we do have a budget.
This has been Does Pennsylvania Have a Budget Yet?
It's been a while since Apple had a big, knock it out of the ballpark hit like iPod, iPhone, iPad, even the Apple Watch. I mean, I guess the AirTag's probably the last one. I don't think this new product is the next one. Good morning, it's Prospector Show on Rock 107 and Kate. Apple announced a new accessory called the iPhone Pocket. Part sock, part fashion accessory, part utilitarian, and part ridiculous, frankly.
It's an iPhone-sized knitted pouch or pocket, I guess, I don't know, that you can sling around your shoulder, hang on your arm, or wrap around your waist.
The idea is you could slip your iPhone inside and then carry it around safely without needing to have a pants pocket, a purse, or a backpack.
When you see the photos of this thing, it almost seems like it's an April Fool's Day joke, but it's 100% real, and they're serious about it, too, and the price tag.
Now, there are two sizes. The small strap for, you might want to sit down, $150.
Woof.
The large strap for a whopping $230. Now, that's the official ones. I mean, within seconds, they're going to be all over Amazon rip-off variations. You can get, like, I'm wearing a watch band for my Apple Watch now that literally cost me $6. You know what I mean? So, like, you'll find them.
So the short ones will be available in these colors: lemon, mandarin, purple, pink, peacock, sapphire, cinnamon, and black.
Okay.
While the long ones come in sapphire, cinnamon, and black.
iPhone pockets are going to show up at select Apple stores. Select Apple stores. Can't just go down to Lehigh Valley. You better check. Or Apple.com beginning tomorrow.
For what it's worth, they're suggesting that this may be a limited time thing.
Introducing the future of holding stuff. The iPhone Pocket. Believe what you heard. The iPhone Pocket. It's a sock for a nerd. From the visionary mind of a piece of cloth to $130 you can stretch and wash. The iPhone Pocket. So soft and woven, it's just what you need. The iPhone Pocket. Apple is truly redefining greed.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather round the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
Most porch pirates operate in broad daylight, so the challenge is attracting as little attention to yourself as possible. And you got to be extra sneaky now that so many people have doorbell cameras. Well, no one told this porch pirate. A 46-year-old man from Mississippi named Todd Bond had been arrested after multiple porch thefts both in Mississippi and Alabama, including one house where they stumbled upon a massive treasure. The house had at least a dozen packages stacked up on the porch, and Todd made repeated trips from the porch to the car to snatch every single one. This was caught on the homeowner's camera. And if the process wasn't obvious enough, Todd was also dressed as a woman at the time. The look included long bleached hair, a headband, makeup, and a skirt. Todd was arrested and charged with first-degree theft of property. The big haul happened a couple of weeks ago, just before Halloween, so the investigators say they weren't sure if this person was wearing a costume, if this was how they always dress, or if this was some kind of disguise for their pirating.
Nominee number 2.
It's hard to imagine what's going through most people's heads when they're speeding at over 100 miles per hour, but we actually do know what was going on with this person's head. Pizza. A 21-year-old woman in Florida named Yasmin Arazo was caught super speeding at 107 miles per hour last Thursday. The posted limit was 55 when the officer asked why she was driving so fast. She said she was desperately trying to make it to Little Caesars before they closed at midnight. She's facing a charge of dangerous and excessive speeding under a new Florida law that went into effect on July 1st. Penalties for a first offense include up to 30 days in jail, a fine of up to $500, or both.
And the winner is
the woman who drove 107 miles per hour because Little Caesars was closing. You're the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Week tomorrow morning on Rock 107. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app. A free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.